This is Rewind's 8th top 8, not counting the finale. So, I mean, both of these guys, even going back to Combat Cup, these guys are very familiar with how it goes here in Combat Cup and War of the Gods top 8s. They've been here plenty of times, fought each other numerous times, but now using the same character.
And you know, just trying to play that mental game, giving you a taste of your own medicine. This may not be a matchup that Semiij labs too much. I mean, it's his character. Because almost no one likes to play the mirror with their own character.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say I don't. And it really feels bad if you get beat by your own character. Whoa! The back three actually went over. What? It low crushed. Whatever was going on there, I'm not even sure. But it completely whiffed. This thing low profiles and goes over. Look, I'm done. Okay, no backdash. That last kick, you can backdash, but Catwoman, against most characters that have a decent backdash, she's still at advantage, but there's a lot of space created.
And you
Good block. It's plus after that.
You can see Rewind trying to be a little savage and it's going for multiple back threes in this match. Ooh, look at this pressure by Semiij. That's a little different than the way he usually approaches it. He's usually, you know, rinse, repeat, especially with a stagger pressure in the corner. Likes to keep it safe, but changing things up.
Yeah, that's something with Semiij that he does so well. Maybe one of the best in the business, man. Just, he plays so safe. He doesn't overextend. You won't, unless, now we did see it against Revit Leafing with Cheetah. You know, a lot of cat dashes just trying to figure it out the first time they met up. But very unlike Semiij to really commit to things that are going to get him punished or have to take damage. And that's why we're still on the first health bar. And I mean, we're just chipping.
Yeah, this is
we essentially just chipped and chipped.
This has been a match of staggers right now. No huge combos. No gigantic risks. And Rewind's...
Both of them almost to 4 bars each.
Rewind's really only hung himself when he's jumped too much. And right back at Semiij, but doesn't get the conversion. That was his chance.
Oh, and catch him with the low there.
Rewind's going to establish a health lead on Semiij right now. Ooh, thought that there was going to be a gap there, problem with Semiij. But Rewind did put himself in the corner. And a great down 2.
Nice down 2. Rewind looking pretty right now. Semiij kind of amping it up a little bit. Good down 1s.
That's multiple times. He's
and another down 1 into a throw.
Put that down 1 straight. And this is so close. Beautiful normal there by Rewind on the back 2. And it's going to be a punish, and it is!
Oh!
I'm stealing this fight. Aw, let's keep playing.
You know, I respect it by Semiij because, as we were talking about, usually not going to be one to, you know, throw a cat dash out like that.
And the down
nice down 2 by Rewind. But, you know, when you walk into a matchup and you say, you know, Semiij, I don't have to really worry about a cat dash from that far away. And then it happens, and then you're like, whoa, okay, I guess I do have to respect it. But good win there by Rewind. Will we get the mirror again? Starfire, maybe. Ivy, maybe. What are we doing, Semiij? Running through the mirror again.
Catwoman.
What you got there, Aquaman?
I don't know, but it was delicious.
Somebody just gave it to you. Just drink up, maybe.
I'm going to see a Catwoman mirror. Dang it, I need something. I'm just kidding. Rewind off to a great start here in the mirror against, on paper, the world's best Catwoman. Like I mentioned, try to give him a little taste of his own medicine, catch him off guard. It's worked so far.
Semiij catch him with the overhead.
Now let's see if Rewind can hold on to this momentum, keep it up. Because Semiij, one of those guys that is never out of it.
Yeah, we've seen it numerous times. Wow. And the conversion by Semiij here. In case you lost him, Semiij has the glowing whip that he is so proud of. And Rewind, you have to help me on that character. Is it demon? Is it red? This is hard to tell for me. But he is on the right side.
We'll have to check the eyes if we ever get a close-up. Ooh, and the downward trade again. Rewind's been using that very effectively against Semiij, trying to press buttons after the down one, or even just catching buttons here and there. And finally, a clean combo here from Rewind.
Good, try to get him with a very deep jump in one there. Semiij getting some damage, looking a lot better.
Oh.
And that's something you'll see. Once you block that overhead, you best believe if they have a trait, if they have a couple claws or a couple scratches, that down one into the trait is following up after that overhead. She is +2. Makes her down 1 5 frames.
Rewind. Keeping that space alive. Ooh, almost could have got caught there on the recovery of that evade. Rewind. So close to evening us up. It only needs to hit for 229. As long as this was too much health, and here we go. Worth the bar here. All even. And what are we going to see here at the beginning? He's got Semiij slowly pushed to the corner, but getting right out of Semiij with that whip. Now they're back dead in the center.
Ooh.
That face of Kondok staring at him. Want someone to hit him. So tempting.
Well, somebody already did it. I mean, you can just see it back there. He's missing an eyeball. The whip trip. Good dash by Rewind to get out of that situation. The spacing between these two, just they'll dash in, kind of back up, trying to get that special spot that they want.
Not a single projectile on the screen. This is pure, normal, and special move battle right now. Ooh.
Ooh, and just catched him twice. That back two is so good.
Ooh, Semiij covered that bar, but it's okay. He's still got plenty in the tank, and so does Rewind. Both these guys working on full sticks of butter.
Yeah, the health is pretty much even. I mean, they're just a little bit of difference, but these two are pretty much sitting in the same spot.
I think that we need a...
Just so much shit.
I think what we need is a risk meter.
I've got the cat theme covered. Have you had your shots?
Because I'm curious,
I wasn't opposed to it.
I'm curious just how many risks these guys have actually taken in this match. We're probably still underneath 5. Great, there's a jump there.
Catwoman, she's always safe, man. Always safe. Or plus, like that. And
ooh, had the back dash. If he had committed to something there, Rewind would have gotten right back in this match, but that health slowly chipping. Wait, oh my goodness!
oh, it breaks it. I think that may be the first meter burn back 3 of Catwoman's we've seen break it, and it's from Catwoman, of course. Catwoman wins 10-0.
Oh, it got the trip guard with it, down 1. Rewind back in this match 1-1. These are long, drawn-out battles. And like I mentioned, they don't want to take any risks, and they have the tools where they can throw a lot of safe things out just to check here and there. Those, can't remember if they're forward to back 2s. I refuse to take Catwoman into the training mode. I will admit that to you guys 110%.
I mean, pretty much just know she's safe or plus, and down 1 trade is coming up.
I'm a salty old bastard. Okay.
I mean, and if she jumps in, GG's.
Here we go. Back to the slope. Paced, spacing-oriented matchup that we're seeing. We're seeing whipsies right now, and winning it early is Rewind. Ooh, big whiff there. And the lack of commitment, but here we go, Rewind. Drawing the big blood early. As the corner did get the knockdown, though. And the down 2, beautiful play by Rewind here to start us off in game number 3.
That down 2 is so good. Catwoman possesses so many good tools. But yes, if you're asking in the chat, I see somebody asking, Rewind is the red Catwoman. Semiij has the glowing whip. Oh, and yeah, very nice. Commits to it. Recognize the hit.
This is actually, it was actually the only time that Semiij has ever tweeted out anything ever was when he got that whip. If you guys want to follow him on Twitter, don't expect much. But when he got that whip, he was so happy. And bringing us back here. Taking a decent amount of health, trying to push Rion to the corner. Ooh, gets hit by that low whip. It's happened a few times now. Going for the chip out here is Rewind. Ooh, got caught trying to jump out of that. Get out of the corner position. And and fire for fire.
Jesus.
Rewind taking the first bar of health. Oh, finally! It took 3 games of back 3s for 1 to connect. Raw.
Since when does back 3 not connect?
Ooh, another trip.
And the whip trip. It happens so quick. But if you block it, a lot of characters can punish it. You just have to have something.
And another back strike.
Oh.
I got the cat theme covered. Have you had your shots?
And still had all that meter was rewind to give Semiij nothing here. Great neutral jump. I've seen the neutral jump 2 pay off about 3 or 4 times for Semiij in this matchup. Catch a rewind whiff and something below. That's been about the only whiff punishes that we have seen outside of trip guards with down ones, little things here and there. Have been those neutral jumps by Semiij. Ooh, the in and out. Trying to catch Semiij doing something and a clean jumping.
You broke into a parallel universe for the biggest score of all time.
And classic mirror. We're back at even. Same meter. Same character. Woo!
Alright, Semiij.
And he had just got that bar.
Full push to the corner. Scary stuff. Is he going to get some mix applied here? Put himself in the corner? That might be a no-no. And wow, the raw hit. And he committed to the straight at least. We've seen...
Oh, and the back 2 check.
Okay, we've seen those back 2s kind of hit raw. Just ones here and there. Just kind of throwing the normal out. Nothing behind it. Paying off when he finally committed something, even a straight. And as you saw there, didn't have anything behind it. You saw a difference in the Catwoman play, though, because you saw Semiij earlier in game number 1, I believe, were throwing those back 2s out and had a cat dash behind him from a very far distance, which means that he was throwing them out with the cat dash buffered just in case it hit, which is really smart by Semiij, and it did pay off once so far in this matchup. But Rewind's playing really well. He's up 2-1. Might send Semiij down to losers with his own character. Maybe there's a new sheriff in town.
Boy, what kind of statement would that be if Rewind sent Semiij down to losers with his own character? But if anybody's going to do something like that, it's going to be Rewind.
Yeah, you guys can't sleep on this kid. He is a top player, and he is going to be around for a long time. Young and talented, coming over multi-game styles, Mortal Kombat to Injustice, picked up right where he left off, at the highest possible level of the game. And what a whip punish, and this time there was a cat dash behind it. Low combo conversion into the corner. Here we go, Rewind with a huge health lead. As I say that, the DP from Semiij start working. And that's multiple times we've seen Semiij do the jump into the corner. Very unlikely.
Oh, and a whip punish on the back 3. Rewind with the awareness, knew it wasn't going to hit. Very rarely do you see an actual whip punish on that back 3, but it's probably the best thing. You can just space it right, make it whiff. You have a lot more time to get something going. You don't want to get back 3 on block into another back 3 going under your down 1 because you tried to checker.
Absolutely. We like the aggression here from Semiij. He needs something here, or he's going to be down to losers. And a big jump by Rewind.
Ooh.
That might have been a sigh of relief from Semiij, but he still finds himself getting hit and was back to the corner. Ooh, good down 2 attempt there by Rewind, just in case he did not use that interactable. Still there, and they're going to be there, as both these characters cannot get rid of them. Neither character refuses to get opened up at the moment.
The Rewind's sitting pretty right now. He is on match point. Semiij's got 758 damage left.
Beautiful
This won't close it out
on that interactable.
But just a little bit more. I'm going to try to check him with that back 2, and oh my god, it whipped.
Oh my goodness, this character's mobility everywhere right now.
Cats everywhere, and a cat dash. I'm not even sure if that would have chipped. I doubt it. Maybe Rewind got hit, but here we are in the second health bar. Rewind on match point. We got a cat dash meter burn.
A parallel universe for the biggest score of all time.
Semiij, be able to get this. Okay, 25.
He's himself not metered, but he's about one hit. There we go, from getting another bar. Very smart. He probably recognized that he only needed one little block to get a bar back. Ooh, and this chip damage is adding up. All these whips, back and forth, back 2 whips. Ooh, go for the back 3.
Oh no!
Going for the nail in the coffin there with that back 3. Unable to get it. The down 2. Good air escape by Semiij. Now has no resources. No air escape, no wager. If he gets opened up, it is going to be a clean kill, baby.
No pun intended. Oh, and didn't commit. Could have had a cat dash right there. Went for the stagger. Wasn't able to hit confirm in time. And a down 2. One more hit by Rewind. It, literally anything.
Almost had it there. I know there was a cat dash behind that back, too. Great down 2, he's gonna get the conversion!
Down 2, he's gonna be able to convert. No! Drops it. And a good check there by Semiij.
That was your pressure situation. That's where you don't drop that against a player like Semiij. You don't give him this last breath.
Sitting on 120 health. He does have a bar. Rewind. One hit away from getting himself a bar. And there it is. 59 health remaining. Semiij with 2 bars. What's it going to be, sir? Catch him with the overhead.
What normal?
Oh, and another overhead. Just like that.
Look at this pressure by Semiij and took the risk finally.
Oh my God.
Get off his
All the back dashes by Rewind.
Just waiting his turn. He gets him.
Stay away and get the back too.
Rewind, ladies and gentlemen. 3-1 over Noble Semiij with his own character. What a